Okay, oops. Cosine and secant. So I would like for you to pause this video again, and I've written out the coordinates here. Oops. Okay. So we're working on cosine and secant in all 4 quadrants. And here are the coordinates of each point. This is a point in quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4, and I've just reflected. Remember reflection? So this is all geometry, right? And this guy, if you drop this down, okay, and I want you to hopefully remember, I'm making it messy there, hopefully remember what special right triangle this is, and answer the degree measures for angle 1. One of them positive, one of them negative. Okay, same over here. Give a positive and negative of this after you find the cosine and secant. Cosine and secant in the 3rd quadrant with those coordinates. And the angle measures, and the same for quadrant 4. Okay, hope that's clear, and then I will answer these. Okay, welcome back. All right, cosine and secant, we know these are going to be positive. That's our main goal here in lesson 2 of your curriculum. Is it positive or negative? And all of the trig ratios are positive in quadrant 1. So, but let's just do these anyways. The x value is 1/2, and the hypotenuse is 1. So the adjacent to the angle is 1/2. And if I flip that over, I get 2, and they're positive. And what's that angle? What is this triangle? If it's a 1/2 here, so if I've got a leg that's 1/2 of the hypotenuse, that has to be that special right triangle, 30, 60, 90. So this is 60 degrees, or 300 minus 360 minus the 60, minus a minus 60, whatever. Anyways, minus 300. So I could get there 60 degrees, or if I turned minus 300 degrees. Okay, let's look at this quadrant number 2. Cosine. Oh, but here the x value is dun 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 negative. So negative 1/2 here. All right, and this is adjacent to the angle, right? This is the adjacent side. So cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So now the value is going to be negative 1/2 and negative 2. Okay, so you're probably ahead of me here, and that's great. Quadrant 1 and quadrant 4 have a positive x value to their little right triangles. Any right triangle that you do in here, and you're getting cosine and you're looking at secant, it's going to be positive when you're positive x, right? Quadrants 1 and 4 have a positive x value, so your cosine and secant values will be positive. And in quadrant 2 and 3, you have a negative x values, so you're going to have negative cosine and secant. So it's the same here, minus 1/2 and minus 2. And what just for fun, what is this angle? Well, theta 2 would be 30 degrees plus the 90, be 120. Or you could do 180 minus 60, right? 180 degrees minus 60 gets you to 120. Or you'd be minus 180 plus minus 60, minus 240. You can double check with 120 and 240 gives me 360. Okay, and then we look down here. You're making this a little faster now. We know this is 60 degrees here. 180 minus, if it was minus 180 minus a positive 60 would be minus 120. And this would be positive 240. Okay, and quadrant 4, like we said, quadrant 4, I'm reflecting over this. My x value stays the same. My x value is positive, so my cosine and secant values would be the same. Okay, so hopefully, I'm hoping that the symmetry of these, and we reviewed special right triangles, right? Your 30, 60, 90, and your 45, 45, 90, and your what the values of the legs of the right triangles are, And of course this would be minus 60 and or positive 300. Okay, hopefully this review helps you. And then tomorrow morning I'll do some example problems just like in your chapter 2, your lesson 2. See if you can answer your lesson 2 questions, and then I'll give a little video tomorrow with you, a little more extra practice, and then I'll go through the problems. Okay, good luck. Thank you for your attention on these videos. I know this stuff gets a little tedious.